From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, the center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub. With live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Welcome to the Tap House.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Penman Stadium. I'm Lance Legere. Alongside me is Mason Gilmartin. Tonight, we have NE10 conference action between the 6-0 Southern New Hampshire University Penman and the visiting 4-1 Assumption College Greyhounds. Mason, what do you think are some key factors here tonight for each team to try and earn a victory?
Yeah, so for Southern New Hampshire, they just need to keep shooting the ball. They've really put the ball in the back of the net several times this season, leading the NE10, 22 goals in their 6 games, and it's all led by Alex Atrustigi, who's really just been the centerpiece of this offense. 12 goals, and that's 7 more than anybody else in the NE10, so he's on a tear. And for Assumption, they have the best guy in the NE10 between the pipes. That's Sebastian Jimenez, who is really off to a great start, leading the NE10 in saves and goals allowed average, and he's just a freshman, so both teams, this should be a good matchup.
And like you said, Jimenez, only a freshman, leading the NE10 in goals against average. I mean, Milton and Jimenez, it's going to be a good matchup between the posts. I really think Assumption College really not putting the ball in the net for him. They are 4-1, suffering 1 loss, but if they want to beat Southern New Hampshire University tonight, they got to put a lot of shots on net and try and score some goals for their goaltender. If they want any chance in this contest, this should be a good one here tonight.
Right, the Greyhounds, 5 goals in 5 games. That's not going to cut it against this defense and against Daniel Milton and the Penmen. So we'll see as the Penmen will start with it, but it should be a good one here at Penman Stadium.
Satrusigi lining up in the middle. We'll take the kickoff here, waiting for the ref to blow the whistle, and we are under action here at Penman Stadium. One key I already see already in the midfield, Tom Marriott, second in goals on the team, leading the team in assists with 5. Really a key midfielder for the Penmen here. Has been really linking well with Satrusigi up top. But one of the better midfielders for the Penmen, Satrustigi's going to get it up top already. Swings it over, shot on net, and then yes, nice save right there.
Yeah, that's already a nice start for the Penmen, pushing it upfield quick, wasting no time.
Tom Marriott with that shot. Really nice setup right there from Satrusigi. Swing it over the 18. Marriott tries to get a foot on it there. Penman take it back, going near side corner.
Yeah, you mentioned Satrustigi setting up Marriott. Usually it's the other way around. Marriott leading the NE10 in assists. And that time the shot came from Marriott. A good look for the Penman.
Cruikshank controls it here for the Penman, sends one to the corner. Cross is in. Nothing comes of it. But like you said, Satrustigi, 24 points on the season, all from goals, all from his 12 Marriott. Like you said, little mix-up in the links right there with Marriott coming away with the shot. But really the Penmen are just strong everywhere, up top in the midfield with Cruikshank and Marriott, and their defense with Lucandi in the back, excuse me. But really solid. All 11 men on the field contribute when they score a goal. The ball touches everywhere. There's no real quick possessions for the Penmen. It comes all the way from the backfield, all the way up through the midfield, and all the way up top.
Yeah, you're seeing that already. Possession's been all Penman early, and that's one thing I had in my notes. Assumption needs to get possession in this game. They need to limit their unforced errors in this one, and if they want a chance to match up with the Penmen here.
An error right here for the Greyhounds. Penmen are going to take the free kick. Marriott sends it back to Hernandez. Cruikshank takes over in the middle, looking to swing it around. Penman do a nice job of switching the fields. The Greyhounds deflect it out. But if nothing's there on that side, they make sure to swing it around. Really nice possession play from the Southern New Hampshire University Penman, a reason why they are 6-0 on the season. 6 straight wins already, looking to make it 7 here tonight.
Yeah, you're
seeing it around.
Seeing a good amount of pressure up top by the Greyhounds attackers, just trying to get possession. Finally are able to do so, but a lot of pressure by Kevin Hernandez up top for the Greyhounds.
Greyhounds first opportunity coming far sideline, looked across one in the middle. Ball on the ground, controlled well in the backfield. Please, Nash Gibney getting a foot on that one. The Penman control here. Really nice job of switching the fields. They don't rush anything, they don't force anything. But as a turnover here, Greyhounds take control. Willis comes in for the Greyhounds. Well, Candy, nice job defending right there. Tries to send one through the middle, nothing coming of it. Looks like that ball might stay in, but just trickles out of bounds, and Milton will take the goal kick.
Yeah, they thought they had the edge on Laucandy there, and I mean, he is 6'5". You would think you could get something around him, maybe through his legs or something, but can't really hit him there for his speed. He's got some good speed on the outside there for the Penman.
And Laucandy, as you said, 6'5", really uses his body well, but what I credit him for is really starting the offense for the Penman. He does a nice job out of the backfield, possessing the ball and switching the fields and setting up offensive opportunities up top for their midfielders and attackers. Penman are going to take over here, far sideline, ball coming in, good run. Nice slide tackle out of the back right there from number 3, Loria. Penman throw in. Cruikshank controls through ball. They're going to call off sides. And that will be the call. Jimenez takes it quickly. Greyhounds not looking to force anything right now. Good possession play. Pass around the backfield. Cruikshank looking to take opportunities. Satrustigi up top. Looks to put a shot on. Jimenez, nice save right there. Leading goal scorer in the NE10 fires one on, but the freshman between the posts saves it for the Greyhounds, and the Penman will get their first corner.
Yeah, Cruikshank was the start of that whole play there, and any chance you steal a ball as a Penman in the attacking zone, it's trouble for another team, and luckily enough, he comes up real big once again.
And Cruikshank, very physical player in the midfield, uses his body to steal that one right there and send a through ball for a Satrustigi shot. Cruikshank sends one in far post. Jimenez, nice save right there from the freshman, showing he's not afraid for the challenge. This Penman offense, the top in the NE10 with 22 goals. But as we said earlier, the freshman with a .39 goal against average leads the NE10. He's been great so far, keeping the Greyhounds in multiple games as they have only scored 5 goals for him. 4-1 on the young season, but Assumption College looks to be a solid team in the NE10. Greyhounds play around their backfield, send it back to Jimenez.
Yeah, the Greyhounds got to be real grateful to be 4-1 through 5 games. Just 5 goals. That's not going to cut it for most games, but they've come up really big defensively. That one loss was actually a 1-0 loss. So,
and I would assume multiple wins come from 1-0 games.
Right.
Only 5 goals. So really, if Southern New Hampshire comes into this game ranked number 20 in the division, obviously one of the top teams in the NE10. Assumption's going to have to do all they can on the offensive end. They know they have the defense to stop Southern New Hampshire. But you never know with Alex Satrusky up top as he comes in the 18. Kicked away by the Greyhounds. Nash Gibney looks to throw in here. Nice set piece right off the Greyhounds. Penman get another throw in. And Marriott working well early. Hernandez looking for an option. Candy looks to send one in. Through ball over the top. Nothing comes of it. Looking to link up there with Shibu up top. But the Greyhounds take control of their own backfield. Chip ball. Nothing of it. Marriott's going to come out and kick it right back up top. Greyhounds looking to create something here. Playing just like the Penman possession-style soccer, which is huge. Not really many turnovers so far as they look to get their first opportunity on net here. Top of the box, controlled by the Penman. Nice job by Nash Gibney in the backfield. Townsend in the backfield. Looked like a number 22 on his back. It was actually number 28, Hugh Townsend. Greyhounds possessing here, sending it back to their keeper. Jimenez looks to switch the field. Taking his time, no pressure from Satrusky. He's going to come on now. Nice kick out of the backfield, controlled by the Penman. Marriott's going to control in the midfield. He's going to send Satrusky through. Gets a foot on the ball, just a little too big of a touch. He's going to stay with it. Jimenez, nice save right there. Saving a goal. Satrusky looking for a call. Felt he got pushed, but really nice aggressive play out of the backfield. Jimenez coming to meet him. Satrusky, just a little too hard of a touch right there. Could have been a goal. But nice job by Sebastian Jimenez.
Yeah, in the opening 8 minutes, they're seeing some really good soccer. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better ball from Marriott right there. And Satrusky, you saw he almost went down, stayed with it, and almost put it by Jimenez. But once again, he's just doing his job out there.
Doesn't look like a freshman between the posts. Nice sized body, used it well right there. Coming out as Satrusky, something a lot of keepers wouldn't try doing. As Satrusky with 12 goals. Only in 6 games, he's one of the leading scorers, actually the leading scorer in the division. Greyhounds looking to push here. Shot on net, deflected by Townsend in the backfield. Turns right back over. Hernandez looks to get a shot on, but it's just wide. But like you said, nice back and forth soccer. Really nothing one-sided so far. Both teams creating opportunities on the offensive end. No goals yet, 36 remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, and I know it's still early, but one of the things I had was the Greyhounds got to limit their mistakes, and so far they've done so. I mean, they've put a few balls in the box trying to get something going, and Penman take it back over, but nothing really too costly, not turning it over.
What I've seen from the Penman, they do a nice job of executing off their set plays, whether it's corners, direct kicks outside the box. They do a nice job. They really don't waste their opportunities. If they're going to put one in, it'll probably be off a set piece. Through ball here to Satrusky. No offsides call. One-on-one with Jimenez. Jimenez, nice save. Shot it right at him. Just stuck his hands out. Got a fingertip on it. Saving another goal there. Satrusky must be frustrated. 2 chances in a row in the last 2 minutes. Jimenez, nice job between the posts. Through ball here. Greyhounds pushing. Willis comes on. Settles in the 18. Good footwork. Puts a shot on, not on the net, but Sebastian Jimenez has been huge in these first 10 minutes. Satrusky being shut down twice, not once, but twice.
It's odd to see Satrusky be limited here early on.
But I know the Penman knew coming into this game, Jimenez is not a goalie to mess around with. He's not going to let you put many by him. And he's showing it here early, shutting down Satrusky in the last 2 minutes twice. One-on-one chances with the goalie. He's just done a nice job of shutting down the angle. Got his hands on that last one. And then if he wouldn't have got a fingertip on that last one, that was going to trickle right into the back of the net for Satrusky's 13th on the season. I know he's looking for that here tonight, but the Greyhounds doing a nice job of limiting his chances. Hernandez takes it in the middle for the Greyhounds. Turned over. Candy. Nice job in the backfield. And turnover generated here by the Penman. Odd man rush. Hernandez controls it here, swings it over to Nash Gibney. Nash Gibney looking for a chance. Marriott, a little bit of an overlapping run. Marriott doesn't send it to him, now does. Nash Gibney into the 18, sends the ball into the middle, controls. Satrusigi shot on just over the top. Another shot for Alex Satrusigi. Might have been deflected by the Greyhounds, and it is. Crookshank's going to set up for the Penman's second corner of the game, but Alex Satrusigi, third shot of the game, sends it over the net, but at least the Penmen are generating chances early and keeping the pressure on Jimenez. Another set piece here for the Penmen. See what they're going to set up. Crookshank's going to take it. Crookshank ball in. Jimenez punches it right out. Nice aggressive play so far from the freshman between the pipes.
This kid's just doing it all. He came way out of the 6 to get that one. And usually it's not something you see on a corner kick to come out that far to punch it away.
Crookshank controls here. Ball into Lucani. Right off the post. Alex Satrusigi again. Off the post twice. Oh my gosh. Madness for the Penmen. Ball on and good. Penmen finally get a goal out of that crazy play right into the back of the net. We're going to cue up a replay here. Looks like Najib Shibu coming away with that one. Satrusigi ball off the post not once but twice, and Shibu coming away with that one. Crazy play in the 18 as the Penmen get the first goal of the game. Replay here.
I'm just speechless. You got to look at this. I mean, that's the goal there, but just before that, Alex Satrusigi just about pinged off 3 shots off the post. 2 of them, actually one was saved by Jimenez to get the corner kick, and I can't believe the offensive attack the Penmen are on right now.
Najib Shibu, the sophomore midfielder, puts the first one on the board for the Penmen, but Alex Satrusigi must be frustrated out there. I believe 6 shots already in this game, 2 coming off the post, and he's had these shots in the last 5 minutes, and he hasn't even generated a goal yet. I'm sure good things are coming for Alex soon, but the Penmen get on the board, putting the pressure on the Greyhounds to put one in the net. But what a wild play. No discredit to Sebastian Jimenez. He's been great so far. Doesn't look like a freshman. This isn't high school soccer. This is Division II college soccer, and he does not look like a freshman who's only played 5 games so far. He's been aggressive and great. I'm sure he's going to keep the Greyhounds in this one.
His defense definitely needs to have his back here, though, as he's done everything. He's done everything he can do. I mean, I can't see how you could expect him to make a save on that shot there after getting 3 consecutive saves on 1 corner kick. It's just, it blows my mind.
And like I said, the Penmen executing on that set piece, the corner kick right there. And that's just a Greyhound error they couldn't give up. I mean, Satrusky's been all over him up top so far. I'm sure he'll be putting one in soon. But the Penmen prevail. Najib Shabu putting one on the board here early and putting the pressure on Assumption. Crookshank, nice aggressive play. Couldn't get a foot on it there. Townsend looks to push up through the backfield. Penman looked to center one. Satrusky coming on. And then it bobbled it there a little bit. If Satrusky would have maybe stuck a foot out, might have missed that ball completely. But high action in these first 15 minutes. We've had lots of shots on net for the Penmen, but also the Greyhounds creating their own chances too. No shots on net yet, but I'm sure that will change. Daniel Milton, senior goalkeeper, I'm sure is going to be seeing his fair share of shots coming soon. Jimenez kicks out of the backfield. Nice header right there. No foul called. 2 pushdowns. We're going to get one there. Greyhounds taking it midfield. They're going to looking to start it quick, but they're going to take their time here.
Yeah, they got to take advantage of this here. I mean, I know the defense is now back, but they got to get something in the box here. Get a good chance, because the Penmen have quite the momentum going here.
So I can see on the sideline, I believe 3 substitutions already for Assumption. Only about 16 minutes in here. Looks like head coach Chris Payne looking to get some fresh legs already. Milton bobbles in the box. Comes away with it. Could have been a costly chance right there. This Greyhound attacker was just coming on that ball. Luckily, Milton got 2 hands on it. Milton will roll it out to himself and look to set up the Penman attack. Smartly taking his time, send ones into the midfield. Greyhounds control. Cruikshank getting his foot in there. Nice aggressive play from him. Hernandez takes it over. Sends it to the far side corner. Good footwork. Ball into the middle. Deflected by Townsend. Nice job in the backfield. Assumption looking for a chance here. Looking to knot this one up early. Next goal is the most important one. Could be the difference from a 1-1 to 2-0 game. So whoever scores this next one will have a huge factor in momentum.
Starting to see why the Penmen let in so little goals. I mean, you see their offensive powerhouses in Tom Marriott and a few other guys like Cruikshank. They're all the way back on defense helping out.
And they're midfielders. They do it all as one unit. All 11 players on the pitch touch that ball before they put it into the back of the net. Their midfielders work very hard. Like you said, Cruikshank and Marriott, they're all the way back on defense, but they're 2 of the main guys who set up lots of plays for the Penmen. Greyhounds can't control. Penmen throwing ensuing here. Nash Gibney will take it on the sideline. Send it back to Lokandi. Hernandez sends it back. Far sideline, Penman attack coming on here. Good footwork right there. Ball into the middle. Marriott's going to control it. Marriott tries to get a shot off. Nice defense right there by the Greyhounds. Cruikshank sends the ball in, deflected off an Assumption defender, and the Penmen are going to take it on the far sideline with a throw-in.
Greyhounds still waiting to get those subs in, and that just goes to show how long Penmen have really kept possession.
That already shows that Assumption head coach trying to get some fresh legs in, trying to generate an attack here. I believe we may have someone down. Tom Marriott taking a breather over there.
Yeah, you got a Penman warming 2 on the sidelines. Not sure if that's for an injury reason or...
Marriott will set up here. Another set piece here for the Penman. Ball into the box. Header off the post. Nice setup there from Tom Marriott. Trying to get a number on who deflected that off the post. I believe that was number 23, Kiko Hernandez. Just got a head on that right off the post. The Penmen have hit the post, I believe, 4 or 5 times in this first half. But they've generated a lot of chances, and it shows already.
Yeah, the post can either be your best friend or your worst enemy, and tonight Jimenez is kind of lucked out. It's bounced out the right way for him early on, but I mean, Penman keep bringing the post. It's gonna work in their favor.
But like I said, those set pieces, the Penman taking advantage. All of their set pieces so far, they've gotten a shot off on net. They are leading in shots on goal in this game, 6-0. The Greyhounds still looking to generate that chance. Their offense have been a tad lackluster. Nice play to start the first half, but it's been all Penman here since they put that one in the back of the net. I believe we'll have a free kick out of the backfield here. Moschella will set up for the Greyhounds. Some substitutes got on. I already see new substitute Dylan Rodriguez getting in the action.
Yeah, Penman now have, I believe, 4 guys warming up.
A lot of subs getting ready early as they know this is going to be a dogfight. This has been a great game so far, back and forth. But you're being that aggressive on the offensive end, you're going to have some tired legs come halftime. Greyhounds throwing on the far sideline. Send it to the corner. Taken over by Cruikshank. Nice job getting that ball out. Satruski trying to get there and out hustle that defender. 2-on-1 fast break. Satruski can't come away with it. He was coming in late on that attack. Cruikshank was just looking to clear. Satrusky was trying to create an offensive chance out of that. That just shows the hustle of Alex Satrusky. Nothing comes easy. He generates everything. He works hard for all of his goals. He said 12 already this season, and he's worked hard for every single one of them.
Yeah, and he's got some sneaky speed. Anytime a ball's put over the top, you really got to watch over your shoulder because he's most of the time coming.
He gains a lot of momentum out of the midfield, and once that ball gets up top, he's going full 100% effort into it, as you saw right there on that clear from Cruikshank. Rodriguez takes over for the Greyhounds here. Nice job getting by Nash Gibney. Ball into the middle, deflected by Locandy. Nice job in the backfield by the Penmen so far. Nothing getting to Daniel Milton. One mishap in the box that he mishandled, but really no shots on net yet for the Greyhounds.
I'm liking what Dylan Rodriguez has done since he's coming into the game, though. Already generating a little bit of offense. Being smart with what he's doing with the ball. He's got it here, just lays it off. But, yeah, he's been on the attack. Really good for this offense.
And that's what you like as a substitute in soccer. You may not start the game, but if you're fresh legs coming in, you're going to be a lot quicker than a lot of the guys who have already been out there. And he's done a nice job generating chances here, trying to put one in for the Greyhounds to knot this one up. Throw in coming here. I believe Assumption will take this one. Ball in, defended well right there by Kiko Hernandez. Deflecting that one out of the backfield. Penman free kick coming. They play it short. Cruikshank takes over in the middle, switches the fields nicely. Nash Gibney controls. Nash Gibney and Marriott linking up well here. Couple overlapping runs on the near sideline so far in this first half. Cruikshank over the head through ball. See if the Penman can get to it. Nice job by the Greyhound defense. Nothing coming of that attack. But the Penman will get the throw in. Cruikshank, nice 1-2. Penman send it back, looking to swing it around here. Over the head through ball. Marriott looks to get ahead on it. Right to Jimenez. Right in the 6. Jimenez rolls one out here. Rodriguez sends it back to him. They'll simply clear out of the backfield. Nice job by the Penman defender. He's coming on quick. Ball in. Just defended well. Right, nice job right there by the Greyhounds. A little through ball right across the 6. Nothing coming. But like I said, the Penman getting out of the backfield, I believe that was Kiko Hernandez, came in, stole that ball, ran right into the 18, sends one to the corner. Through ball just couldn't connect on it. Tom Marriott shot on just over the bar. But the Penman offense also being generated by their defense. They do a nice job of using all parts of the soccer field, their defense, their midfield, and their strikers, of course, to generate chances.
And one thing you see out of these Penmen that a lot of teams do, and they don't exert as much energy up top either. You don't see Satrusky really pressuring anything unless he knows he's got a chance of getting it. But you're seeing the Greyhounds really attacking every chance they get. Anywhere near Milton up top, they're attacking, as you see here.
The Penmen do a nice job playing possession-style soccer. It's not just over-the-head through balls to their strikers. They generate nice chances through their midfield and their backfield. And set nice through balls, and a lot of chances have come here so far for the Penmen, and that's the main reason they lead 1-0 right now. They put a lot of pressure on Jimenez. He's not going to save them all, just like you saw there earlier from Shabu. And he's done all he can. It's just his defense really needs to help him out. Throw in coming here for Assumption. Cruikshank looking to get ahead on that. Controlled in the midfield. Nice 1-2 right there. Satrusky just missing that ball right there. Nice job by the Greyhound backfield of not letting Satrusky get a foot on that. Turned over in the midfield. Willis controls here. Willis done a nice job in the midfield here for the Greyhounds. Really good footwork. Not many turnovers out of him. Rodriguez looking for a 1-2 with Moschella. Nothing coming off. Over the head through ball can't get controlled by Assumption. The Penmen are going to clear. Turned right over. But nothing of that ball. I believe we're going to have a corner kick here. First for Assumption College. Let's see if they can generate off this set piece. That's really the first chance we've seen in the box. A lot of passes around for Assumption, obviously resulting in their first corner kick, but they just haven't put a lot of pressure on Milton, and they're hoping to do it here with this corner kick.
Yeah, this one kind of lucked out too, because it was kind of a desperation shot from far out of the 18, and luckily he got a ricochet, and they're getting a corner out of it.
You said Rodriguez we've been saying his name a lot since he's come on the field. He sent that over the head through ball, just deflected off a Penman defender. Did a nice job of generating this corner kick here. Something setting up. They have one on Milton. 4 guys on trash duty on the back corner. They send one in. Low ball right there. But the Penman control it. Looking to come out of the backfield. Nice job by Rodriguez keeping that play alive. Really nice job as a substitute. Ball in for Assumption. Defended nicely right there by, I believe, Kiko Hernandez. Yes, Kiko Hernandez heading that one out. Another Assumption corner. But the Greyhounds, these last 2 minutes, have been pushing on their own offensive side. Been in the 18 a lot. Let's see if they can put a shot on here for their first shot on net.
And it hasn't been the prettiest either. It's not a lot of pass strings flowing for them. It's mostly just trying to put the ball in the box, hope for a foot to get on it. But they've lucked out here for a second straight time, another corner.
Assumption doesn't seem to be the kind of possession-style team that the Penmen are. A lot of over-the-head through balls. Another low corner kick here for Assumption, deflected off a Penman in the middle. Really nice job of helping Milton out right there. I don't believe Milton would have had a chance on that one. That was a kind of a rocket of a shot. Milton comes out and dives on one. Tad mishandled, a little bit of a miscommunication, but Milton comes away with it. 2 low kick corner kicks for Assumption. It's had of an odd strategy. You don't see a lot of that. Not a lot of low balls sent in from the corner. A lot of them are sent to the back post and high. But Assumption coming away with a really nice chance right there. The Penman getting a lucky foot on it.
Yeah, look for a change of pace too in these passes, because the rain is coming down. I'm seeing the ball kind of connect a little bit more to the rain on the field setting in. Rain wasn't in the forecast, but it's been coming down pretty consistently here in the first half.
Let's see if that plays factor into this game. It could be a whole different ball game. The weather can vary, can change a team's style of play. But it's just a light drizzle right now, and hopefully that doesn't affect either team, as both teams have been playing great so far. A really nice 1-0 soccer game we've seen today. Satruski going up for a header. Controlled up top, but nice job by the Greyhound backfield. I believe number 2, I believe, Panagopoulos. Nice job in the backfield. Greyhounds looking to generate another chance. They've done a nice job on the offensive attack these last 5 minutes. Bit of a late slide tackle, no call there. Penman keep control. Marriott looking for an option. Nice through ball to the corner. Will a Penman get to it? Yes, he will, but nice job by the Greyhound backfield, muscling his way through. Number 5, Cardona in the backfield. Satruski looks to get a foot on that one. Nice 1-2 by the Greyhounds. Broken up, though, but they will get the throw in on the far sideline. Really, now the back and forth play has kind of picked up. The Penmen had a lot of momentum coming off that goal, but the Greyhounds have responded well in these last 5 minutes. A lot of chances back and forth, but the Penmen have another one here. Ball into the middle, just deflected off the Greyhound defense. Ball sent back in. Just trickled out of bounds, I believe. Jimenez will come away with that. Nice attack right there from Nash Gibney. Trying to generate a chance here. Tries to send one across the 6, but the ball just trickles out of bounds before he can get a foot on it.
Yeah, you mentioned the back and forth play has kind of picked up here in the last 15 or so, ever since the Penman little attack there. And I'm trying to figure out if it's really the offense slowing down or the defense picking up, because, I mean, Jimenez has not been under much pressure in the last 10 minutes and change.
And that's a nice, well-deserved break for him, as those first 15 minutes, he saw shot after shot faced on him. A couple even hitting the post, like we said. Satrusky having about 4 shots in about a span of 2 to 3 minutes, but he couldn't put one in the back of the net. Jimenez did a really nice job. Well-deserved break here, but I'm sure the Penmen are looking to put another one in before this half ends. 14:30 remaining here. This next goal is a big one. Could be a 1-1 or 2-0 game here, depending on what team can put one in. Moschella looking to push here for the Greyhounds. Nice job by Lau Candy in the backfield. Could have been dangerous plays. He's playing on the ground there. Threw ball into the middle, broken up. The Penmen are going to push. Nice 1-2 play right there. Satrusky trying to get a foot on it, just can't get to it. Panagopoulos tries to send one up top, but Lau Candy doing a nice job of controlling his backfield. Nice possession right here. A lot of 1-2s being created up top for the Penmen. Marriott's going to control it here. The main man in the midfield. Looking for another 1-2. Trying to send Satrusky, but nice job by Naz Panagopoulos in the backfield. Kiko Hernandez looking to create here. Ball into the middle. Satrusky, nice job of using his body to shield off the defender. Made him go one way and spun the other. We're going to have a stoppage in play here as a free kick coming here for the Greyhounds. But nice use of the body from Alex Satrusky, trying to generate another chance here.
And I think he had him beat again. He really lost an edge. But man, the things this guy comes up with, he's got a mind of his own out there. I mean, he just finds ways to get by his defender.
And this is all on the spot. He's seeing the play. He does a nice job of seeing the field and seeing the play generated. And he's seeing the play 2 plays before it even happens. He's playing it out in his head, I'm sure. But he just has nice footwork and really nice IQ. And that's why he is the leading goal scorer in the NE10. Hernandez controls it here. Trying to get to Satrusky. Nice 1-2. Marriott's going to send him through. Just not enough on that ball. So the Greyhounds take possession. Ball into the middle. Nice job of keeping it up top for the Penmen. That was number 6. Einerson. Kiko Hernandez trying to get back on defense. Greyhounds have a chance here. They're going to send a ball over to the far side corner. Trying to beat his man. Looking to send a ball in, deflects off a Penman, I believe. That'll be the 3rd corner kick here for the Greyhounds.
They got to cash in on this one. I mean, they've are starting to get their chances here, and it's going to be their 3rd corner of the half. And this is one you just got to get into the box. They've sent the first 2 low. They've deflected off the 2 defenders guarding the corner. So I mean, I'd like to see them put the ball in the air here and see what they can do in the box.
Greyhounds really taking their time here. About 30 seconds passing on the clock before they even get over to the corner. Might be trying to set up a play here. Let's see if they go low, may go high on this one. First 2, as you said, 2 low corner kicks deflecting on defenders. Their last one deflecting right off the defender on the goal line. They go high. Hernandez does a nice job of heading that one away. And we'll have another corner kick here on the other side. Rodriguez will take this one here for Assumption.
It's just funny to see Rodriguez come off the bench in this one, and now he's taking corners from this side.
And he's been an impact player since he's gotten on the field. He's gotten his foot in a lot of plays. He's been doing the dirty work, using his body, being physical, and trying to create a chance for the Greyhounds here. Ball deflected out of the box. Nice job. Good footwork right there by the Penman. Joao Broom, I believe, just tapping that out with his foot. Nice little 1-2 flick right there. And they created a nice fast break chance, but just deflected away by the Greyhounds.
Yeah, Loria getting a foot on that, and if he didn't, it's probably breakaway easy. Empty netter for the Penman, but nice play. They're coming up big here, stabbing at a few balls, and the aggressive plays kind of panned out for him here.
There, it sends it back to Lau Candy. Joao Broom looking to get into the offensive attack. Far sideline, Penman send a ball in. tried to head that out. Bit of a diving head right there. He might have tripped up, deflected off the back of his head, but Sebastian Jimenez right in between the posts to save that one. Going to go quick here, roll it out to Papaganoulis. Panagopoulos, I believe I meant to say. Greyhounds take over here. Nice footwork right there, sending it over to the corner. Ball in, just missed in the backfield by Skugestad. Lucky a Greyhound attacker couldn't get a foot on that one right there. He tried to reach out and get it, just missed it, but the attacker right behind him couldn't get a foot on it either. Milton going to take his time here with the kick. Looks like we have some substitutes on the Penman sideline looking to come in before this first half ends maybe. Milton ball sent into the midfield. Nice flick right there. Kicked right out by the Greyhounds, and they look to push here on the fast break. Penman take control in their own midfield. Marriott's going to get it. Nash Gibney sends it over to Lokandi.
You know, he's always looking upfield. You're never sure if he's going to send one over the top or not. I know he tried a few times with Citrustigi earlier on, but you always got to watch out for that long ball from him.
Tom Marriott doing a really nice job of controlling the midfield. He really seems to be that main man. Greyhounds generate a turnover here in their offensive end, but the Penmen just get a foot to it. And Milton will take control and send it short. That's going to be a foul, I believe. Penman getting pushed from behind. It might have been Rodriguez on the play, being a little too over-aggressive. The Penman will take it up in the midfield and look to create one here. 7:35 remaining in this first half. Southern New Hampshire University 1, Assumption College 0. A lot of chances early, but Najib Shibu comes away with the first one for the Penman, giving them the early lead. Well-deserved. Lots of offensive chances were being created early, and Shibu just put one right into the back of the net. Through ball sent to the middle. Jimenez almost got beat there. He wasn't at the right angle. Penman put a shot on just wide. I believe that was Hoffman up top. Couldn't put it in that back corner. Jimenez might have shot on net. He would have gotten beat. We're going to look at actually no replay here. Actually, yes, here is the replay now. Through ball sent. Hoffman puts one on, just trickles by the post. Penman could have been up 2-0.
Looks like Pereira and Latch are in the game for the Penman, trying to get a late attack here in the last 6.5 to go.
Smart play by head coach Josh Taylor, putting some fresh legs on for these last 6:30 to try to generate another one. Next goal is the big one, really. And to get a second goal before halftime comes would be huge if you're the Penman. Greyhounds control 3 Penman. Nice defense right there, just cornering him right in. Hoffman looks to send one through. Can't connect on it. Greyhounds control it in their own midfield. Looking for the ball over the top. Sends one through. Candy does a nice job in the backfield of deflecting that one out. Rodriguez takes it back for the Greyhounds. I would say that the key player for Assumption up top has been Rodriguez. He's been generating a lot of chances in the midfield. Just doing a nice job of using his fresh legs as a substitute to be really aggressive in this midfield here for the Greyhounds. Trying to put one in the back of the net. Their offensive woes stay with them in this first half. Not able to put one in yet. Candy looks to send one. Possibly switch the field. Nice job by the Penman playing possession here. Sends one into the corner near sideline. Cardona doing a nice job in the backfield for the Greyhounds, but just loses it out of bounds. Penman pushing for a second goal here. 5 minutes remaining in this first half. Nash Gibney, nice footwork right there. Good Couple 1-2 combos. Joao Brum looks to put one on. Deflected out of the 18, and Rodriguez clears it. Nice job by Hernandez to shield off right there. Sends one to the back. Oh, Candy. Nice through ball there into the midfield. Penman doing a nice job, not trying to rush anything. There's a chance there, they will take it, but just trying to keep this 1-0 lead alive. Far sideline, really nice job by the Penman, but who is it once again? Rodriguez does a nice job of being physical right there and generating a turnover. Greyhounds looking to go 1-2. They switch the field, broken up by Hoffman in the midfield. Controls it. Latch gets it. But broken up in the backfield by the Greyhounds. We will have a foul called here. Quick free kick right there for Cardona. Cardona's done a nice job in the backfield. Center back position for the Greyhounds so far. Greyhounds attack coming here. Good slide tackle by the Penman defender, and they generate the turnover. Penman pushing. Odd man rush. Broken up by Assumption. Cardona controls it. Looking over his options.
This is where the defense is so critical right now is Cheney Nash Gibney trying to settle this one, but this is where you really don't want to make a mistake. You know, going into halftime, you'd hate to have that on your, you know, in your head that you just gave up a goal going into the half. And you mentioned it's a big difference between 1-1 and 2-0. So, I mean, neither team, I mean, if you're the Penman, you want to put one in, but definitely want to play a little conservative, let your defense do its work, and take yourselves into the half with a 1-0 lead.
And especially being a kick-and-run team like Assumption is, this is a nice job of kind of being that kind of style of team in these last 2 minutes, putting a lot of pressure on the Penman defense. Penman looked to generate a chance. No call there in the midfield. As I believe Jonathan Latch was knocked down trying to go into the 18.
And that would have been killer for the Greyhounds because you're right outside the 18 with the team who can really do something with a set piece. I mean, they don't have Marriott or Satrustegui on the field, but anything just outside the 18 with the Penman, you do not want to mess with that.
But this kick and run kind of style, it comes up big in these last few minutes as a lot of people are trying to get in halftime. The Penman, they are trying to get in the halftime with a 1-0 lead, playing a little frantic here. And if you're the Greyhounds, you get one through ball over the top that you can get a foot on and you can put one in the back of the net. That changes the momentum completely of this game. Penman being conservative here in the midfield. 1:40 remaining. Not forcing anything. Looking for the perfect opportunity to put this second one in the net. Well, Candy finds one on the near sideline to Nash Gibney. Nash Gibney does a nice job out of the backfield.
Yeah,
coming
absolutely.
up in the offensive end. He generates a lot of chances on the near side corner. A lot of through balls, a lot of 1-2 chances. He works very well with Tom Marriott in the midfield. Penman put a shot on just a little far and wide. And that'll be another goal kick here for Jimenez. Time trickling down. 1 minute, 5 seconds remaining here in this first half. I'm sure both teams, well, at least the Penmen are going to take it slow. Assumption may try and put one in the back of the net here. They look to be passing it around the backfield as the last few seconds of this first half come off the board. Could be a chance here for Assumption. Broken up by Nash Gibney. Nash Gibney having a great night so far out of the backfield. Assumption still looking to put one in. But who is it once again? Nash Gibney getting a foot in there.
Yeah, that help defense by the Penmen is just really a killer to that offense. I mean, they can't get anything by with the help defense Penmen are providing.
And they seem to talk very well. They know who's gonna cover the run, who will cover the ball. And this Penmen backfield is superb as far as I've seen today. Well, Candy, nice job of getting one out. 13 seconds remaining here. Final seconds coming off the clock. Assumption taking their time. Throw-in comes in. Don't believe a chance will be generated here. Through ball in the middle. Wow, Candy controls it. He'll just dribble it out. Penman lead 1-0 after one half of play. Najib Shibu putting that first one in the net here. We're going to take a break now. Penman 1, Greyhound 0. We'll be back after these commercial breaks.
About sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
It's on us!
With so many online degree options, we wanted to know why our students chose Southern New Hampshire University.
It is such quality education for the price.
And I love that it was an actual campus.
When I made that first phone call, they made it so easy.
I like that it was a nonprofit school and there was a huge focus on education.
It's not about furthering themselves, it's about furthering me, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Find your online graduate or undergraduate program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
Southern New Hampshire University proved itself different as soon as I got that first phone call.
It's full of people who care about you. You're not just another number.
And they always make you feel that you're a part of a family.
There's a personal relationship you actually develop with your advisors.
The professors see your potential and really want to move you forward.
It really feels like they take a genuine interest.
They're here for you so you can succeed.
I feel that I can conquer the world because they have my back.
Find your online program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
It's on us!
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
This year is going to be different.
I will break the mold.
This year, I will go back to school.
Work in a field I'm passionate about.
And get the promotion I deserve.
This is your year to choose a nonprofit university that has been reinventing higher education since 1932. This is Southern New Hampshire University. Find your online or on-campus program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub, with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
It's on us!
From all across the country, across all walks of life, you studied on laptops, desktops, got up early, stayed up late, and worked tirelessly for this one moment. This moment is yours. At Southern New Hampshire University, we're committed to your success. from day one to graduation and beyond. Find your online graduate or undergraduate program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
At Southern New Hampshire University, we traveled across the country to celebrate the success of our online students who couldn't attend graduation.
Thank you guys for giving me the chance again. It's something that I worked for a long time.
Because we believe student success is success worth celebrating.
Who did you get this degree for? I got it for me.
I did this for my mom.
I did it for you, bud.
Congratulations, Daddy.
Find your online graduate or undergraduate program today at snhu.edu.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
We are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable because
it's on us.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
At Southern New Hampshire University, student success is success worth celebrating. That's why we personally delivered diplomas to online students who couldn't attend graduation. Find your online program today at snhu.edu.
As an active duty service member, it was important to me to find a university that shared my values and my commitment. Southern New Hampshire University has been there, not just for me, but for the entire military community.
As a nonprofit, Southern New Hampshire University is committed to your success. From day one to graduation and beyond, find your online graduate or undergraduate program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly about sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
We took the pledge and decided to stand up against sexual assault. Now it's your turn to do the same.
we are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable because
it's on us.
From court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, the center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub. With live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Welcome to the Tap House.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly about sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
It's on us.
And welcome back to Penman Stadium here. Your Southern New Hampshire University Penman lead 1-0 off of a goal from Najib Shibu. Early in this first half, Assumption College really struggling on the offensive end. They have no goals yet. Mason, what are some halftime stats we have gathered here that have stood out to you?
Well, without a doubt, the shots definitely are what's standing out to me. The Penman with 11 and Assumption only with 1. You saw a little bit of spark towards the end of the first half. There's a little bit more level play, but Penman just right out of the gates firing shots at him and as making his job not easy. But Assumption hasn't put anything on net. They've had 1 shot on net. They've had 4 corner kicks. So they got to start generating some offense some way. But what they've done in that first half wasn't enough.
And I guess you could say one surprising stat for the Penman, Satruski not on the board yet after multiple shots in the box. Freshman Sebastian Jimenez, really nice job between the posts, keeping him off the stat sheet, really. Lots of shots on net, just really frustrating game for him so far. He's been generating chances. I'm sure that'll change this second half if they keep their offensive play up. But if you're the Greyhounds, you need more shots on net. 1 shot is not going to cut it when your goalkeeper is working his butt off in the posts. They just need to generate some chances for him. His defense has kind of been a little lackluster at times, letting a lot of guys through. He's been one of their great players, and like we said earlier, the name we said a lot in the first half, Rodriguez off the bench, starting this second half here for the Greyhounds. He was their spark plug. He's the only weapon they really had out there. Not not a lot else coming for the Greyhounds.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that same thing. I'm glad it wasn't just us having that opinion on Rodriguez, because really he was everything that they needed to close out the first half. Just waiting for that guy to get loose. He's fast. He's got some good moves, good footwork. He's a really big piece for their offense.
Sophomore midfielder Dylan Rodriguez getting a well-deserved second half start. He's been the standout player for me and Mason, and this second half is going to get underway here with the Greyhounds taking control first. Really aggressive play, but turned right over to Satrustegui. Satrustegui right off the chest of Cardona. Nothing coming of that attack here for the Penmen. Goal kick presuming.
So it looked like the Greyhounds wanted to get off the gates, pretty aggressive. I mean, moving the ball pretty quick, but a turnover, and that almost just killed them there.
Great fresh legs. It looked like the Greyhounds were going to start an offensive attack, turned right over to Alex Satrustegui, but nothing coming there yet.
Yeah, you got to remember, too, Satrustegui and Marriott, they came out with around 6 minutes to go in the first half, so they're definitely more fresh than most of the legs out there right now.
And you could say Satrustegui probably the best forward in this conference, possibly one of the best in this division, and same with Marriott in the midfield, one of the better players in the NE10. It's just both of them filling up the stat sheet here for the Penmen. They've just been two great pieces here so far to this 6-0 start for Southern New Hampshire.
Yeah, Satrustegui, he's not only the leading scorer in the conference, he's the leading scorer in Division II soccer. So, I mean, that's something to note, too. He's doing it all. He's being noticed nationally. So he's looking to find the score sheet here in the second half, but the Greyhounds have done a really good job of keeping him intact.
Jimenez has had his number so far early in this contest, but let's see if the second half can change that. Crookshank, for such a small guy, very physical player out in the field, gives 110%. He goes after every single ball with 100% effort. And it looks like we have a Penman down here. Yellow card comes out. Bit of a dirty play right there. Kiko Hernandez falling to the ground. The foul's going to be on Tyler Morrow. And then Penman will take it here in the midfield. Kiko Hernandez, after being fouled, will take this kick here for the Penmen. Hernandez sends it back to Low Candy. Ball into the middle, controlled by the Greyhounds. Marriott keeps it alive. Threw a ball back to him going far sideline. Nice footwork, good move into the 18. Shot just trickles into the hands of Sebastian Jimenez. Nice job by Tom Marriott, keeping that play alive. Little 1-2 combo, nice move to get by the defender into the 18. Looks like a left-footed shot right there, just gets into the hands of Jimenez. Skugestad, nice job in the backfield trying to get it here with his head. Control, Greyhounds come away. But turned right back over to the Penmen. That's what you can't do. If you're a kick-and-run kind of team, you can't just kick the ball recklessly. Lots of turnovers generated here early by Southern New Hampshire. Nice through ball sent from the backfield. Believe that was Townsend trying to get Satrustegui going through the middle, just can't control it. Nice use of the body right there. Penman take control. Hernandez sends a ball to the corner. Overlapping run. Penman looked across one end, back to the top of the 18. Shot comes on just over the post. Nice offensive opportunity right there. Nothing rushed. Really nice footwork right there. Good passing possession game right there from the Penman. Shot resulting just getting sent over the net.
Yeah, it's something you mentioned multiple times in the first half, too. Nash, Gibney, Marriott, that 1-2 punch worked again there. Marriott just couldn't find the back of the net.
Marriott seemed to fall on that shot right there. Just sent it right over the far corner. Couldn't put that on the net and challenge Jimenez. Jimenez kicks it out with a goal kick. Rodriguez flicks. Assumption controls. Whatever Rodriguez is doing right, Assumption seems to get a little spark, but they just can't finish it. Nice footwork in the midfield. Crookshank tries to get a foot in there.
Yeah, he's just not getting fooled. Can get by him, but he really recovers.
Satrustegui sends a ball to the middle just off sides. Was Shibu trying to get his second of the game here. Nice job by Crookshank to keep that attack alive. Assumption goes short here. Try to go 1-2, another turnover. Satruski gets it in the middle. Swings it over to Marriott, just can't get there. Not enough on that ball. But just another turnover for Assumption. They've just been very sloppy in this second half. They look right out of the gate those first few seconds. A lot of energy and then right into a turnover. And they just can't snap that spell right now.
You know, and they lost the first half 1-0, and I didn't think they made too many mistakes either. So, I mean, they've lucked out here early on. The turnovers haven't killed them. But, I mean, the Penmen, if they keep on the attack with Satrustigi and Marriott up top, I'm sure it's going to hurt them eventually.
And not too many mistakes, you said, but when they made those mistakes, the Penmen took control. Satrusigi trying to get through the middle. Nice ball to the backfield. The Penmen just do a nice job of playing a full possession team play. Everyone's getting in the action here. Assumption tries to keep it in. Good job in the backfield by Skugestad. He'll try and push out. Rodriguez gets a foot on it, though. Shibu controls it. Shibu looks like a nice physical player up top. Really nice build. Hernandez controls it in the midfield. Crookshank takes it. Crookshank, really the heart and soul of this team. Puts a lot of effort when he's out there on the field. Shibu ball in. Tries to get on the head of Marriott. Just can't get it. Might have jumped a little too early there. Just probably skimmed his head almost. Really nice setup right there from Najeeb Shibu. But the Penmen can't put one in the back of the net there. But a lot of pressure being applied so far. It's been all Penmen here in this second half. It's just been turnover after turnover. Just really sloppy play from the Greyhounds here. Rodriguez looking to control for the Greyhounds. Nice move, little spin move there. Beats Marriott. Looks a little shaken up after that play. Greyhounds attack coming. They're going to send one to the corner. The Greyhounds are in the 18. Ball sent in. Just shot to the side of the net. I believe he was probably trying to cross that. Good defense there from Laukandi. Applying nice pressure. And gets Assumption to just kick it to the side of the net. No pressure there applied to Milton.
Yeah, that's without a doubt the best look they've had in this game. And, I mean, I'm sure they wish they could have that one back just because, I mean, although it did hit the net, it was the side of the net. So didn't really test Milton still, as he's really been empty-handed today.
And Milton, a lot of these games early on, their offense have just been so stellar. Even if he lets one in, it's not a problem because they're already up 2-3 goals. And the Penmen are going to try and give him a little insurance here and put that second one in the net before this second half ends. Flynn looks to throw in here, but turned right over. Nice job by the Penman defense. Very poised back there. They don't rush things. They don't feel pressured. They just do their job. Through ball sent to Satruski. No offsides. Jimenez. Satruski dribbles it right by him, right into the back of the net. Jimenez came a little too far out. We might have a flag up on the other side, though. Might have been a late call. Jimenez really came out for that ball. I think he thought they were going to call offsides. We have a little controversy on the field, and we're going to call no goal. Nifty move by Satruski, but once again, he just can't get a goal on the board. Late call from the far side official. It was a nice through ball from Shibu. Satruski one-on-one. Jimenez just pokes it right by him, fakes him out, and puts one in the back of the net, but called off. Big call right there as Assumption looks to push here. Assumption gets one right in front of the net. Can't get a foot on it. Milton very upset with his defense. Assumption just taking that momentum right away from the Penmen. The Penmen looked very deflated after that goal was called off. Assumption pushes it right up the field, and they have a chance right in front of the net. That was number 8, Andres Amador. Just can't find the back of the net, but you make that a 1-1 game. This is a whole different soccer game. It looks like the life has been sucked out of the Penmen. Let's see if they can respond here. Just unlucky break there from Alex Satruski. He's just had an unlucky day. Probably the most unlucky game he's had so far this season with all the success he's seen.
Yeah, I saw the offsides right away, and I was surprised to see the flag not in the air, but then he waited until Satruski got a foot on it. And I don't think Satrusky noticed until he's blowing kisses to his bench.
Unlucky blow there for the Penman. Far side official, sometimes you don't see him. But Satrusky, he's going to keep working to put that second one in the net. I'm sure he's going to try and find the back of the net before this ball game ends. A little controversy on the sideline. Referee talking to head coach Chris Payne for Assumption. And play resumes here finally. Looks like Kiko Hernandez got a head right to the back of the net as he was trying to flick that one away. Hopefully he's okay. Flynn's going to throw it in. Nice throw in on the near sideline. Amador, the substitution, almost just scored recently. Doing a nice job of trying to put one in the back of the net here for the Greyhounds. Marriott, 1-2. Penn will control in their own backfield. Townsend sends it around to Laukandi. Nice possession here from the Penmen. We're going to switch the field, send it into the middle. Shibu gets a foot on it. Satrusky, push from behind, no call. Nice deflection and break up there from Flynn. We got a 2-on-2 break here for Assumption. Assumption rushing far sideline, gets into the 18. Trying to get a shot on. Nice job by Lukandi. We're going to have a late foul call here as I think he got tripped up on the ball and might have tripped an Assumption attacker, and he is down.
Nah, that's a real tough break there for Laukandi. He had the stolen ball there, and when he went to take a stab at it, he knocked him down.
Laukandi's 6'5". His body might have gotten the best of him there, just a little too physical, trying to clear that ball out. He just tripped up an Assumption attacker. Obviously not happy with that. You don't want a free kick right outside of the 18, as it seems Assumption's gained a lot of momentum since that offsides call has happened.
So in that short little stoppage, I kind of figured Assumption would probably talk things over, get a little set piece running here. But you don't see that. Instead, you see the Penmen forming a wall, and they were all ready to go.
Four-man wall is set up. Milton barking out instructions. Just a short ball. Ball on net, just wide. Assumption, these last 2 minutes has been a different team than we've seen. Finally generating some chances, putting some pressure on this Penman defense. And Daniel Milton between the nets.
And there's still a lot of ball game left, too. 35 to go.
It's a whole different ball game than we thought coming into halftime, as the Penmen were out shooting the Greyhounds 11-1 at the half. But the Greyhounds have been pretty even with the Penmen here so far. Greyhounds control that ball in the air from Milton, and they're going to look to push once again. Turnover generated, though. Penmen looking 1-2. Shibu looks to send near sideline for Broom. Marriott does just that. Broom's going to look to send a ball in. Calling for it in the middle of the box, right to Jimenez. Falls right on it. Nice little attack going there for the Penmen. They kind of needed that to get their offense going again after that offsides. Assumption, nice ball on the near sideline. Deflected away, though. Take a quick throw in here for the Greyhounds. They'll push through to the middle. Rodriguez controls it. Far sideline. Assumption's pushing, sends it into the middle. This Penman defense needs to wake up. Shot on net, deflected by Laukandi. But Assumption keeps control. Looks like Flynn's trying to go an overlap run. Sends it to him, broken up by Skugestad. And Marriott tries to break out of the backfield. A little tripped up from behind. He's going to look for a ball here to start the offense once again. Skugestad gets it. Marriott a little shaken up after that one. Took a hard fall. Broom gets it in the middle. Up to Satrusky. Just nice use of the body from Satrusky. Assumption playing a very tough, nice switch right there from Marriott. Nice ball in the middle to Shibu. Marriott gets it back. Sends it over to Skugestad. 1-2, right back to Skugestad into the 6. Deflected by Jimenez. Really nice play right there. Skugestad working with Broom in the middle. Nice 1-2 play. Sends it to Broom up top. Skugestad makes the nice overlapping run. Just can't get it by Jimenez. But nice chance right there by the Penmen.
This is where you got to watch out for Satrusky. I mean, the corners, this is where he's connected on most of them. He's put a few off the post, and now we're going to get another look.
Far ball into the far side. Shibu tries to get on it. Satrusiki gets ahead on it. But nothing prevails there of that chance.
Yeah, it's hard to rocket one with your head when it's coming straight down on you.
It's kind of a soft ball. It looked like it died in the air. It had a lot of backspin on it. Two penmen get their head on it, but nothing comes of it. Satrusiki gets it in the middle, broken up by the Greyhounds. They've just put so much pressure on Alex Satrusiki today. He just must be so frustrated with all these shots he's put on net. Even with this tough defense, he's gotten multiple shots off. But just no cigar yet for Alex Satrusiki. Shibu gets it in the middle. Late call. Believe the penman will come away with it. I thought Shibu had advantage right there. But the ref stops the play.
Yeah, that's what he wanted, too. Had some room to work with.
Referee, I believe, apologizing right there for that play. Shibu had a lot of momentum going. Not a lot of attackers with him, but I'd rather take a chance rather than stopping play. Greyhounds generate the turnover. Miscommunication right there from Rodriguez and Amador. Ball into the middle is controlled by Jimenez. And just another turnover for the Greyhounds. They've done a nice job of executing. I mean, a lot of momentum, like we said, just shifted right when that Satrusiki goal was taken off the board.
Yeah, Rodriguez, you see his frustration building because he's doing everything he can for his offense and just couldn't really get the communication working there with Amador.
And Rodriguez subbed into this game about 15 minutes in, and since he's stuck into this game, his coach sees the pressure he's putting on the penman right now. He's been their spark plug all night, and he's hoping he can put one in to knot this one up for his team. Nice 1-2 right there. Ball sent back to the corner, just broken up by the Greyhounds. Playing with it a bit in their 18. Generated turnover right there. Penman keep it alive. We have an Assumption College defender down in the corner. Ball sent in to the 6, just broken up. Play has not stopped yet. Still someone down for Assumption, playing 10 on 11 at the moment. Deflected off Assumption. We're going to have a corner here. I believe number 5, Nicholas. Taken up, taking his time, limping a little bit, trying to get back into the box and play defense for his team to defend this corner. Marriott will set up for the corner here. Marriott sends one in. Jimenez coming out to punch it, just misses it. But no one can get a head on it for the penman. The Greyhounds are going to look to clear, but another turnover. Nice job by Skugestad right there.
You know, you couldn't ask for a more aggressive goalie in Jimenez, but he's definitely, his aggressiveness has paid off, and he hasn't really hurt himself just yet.
Penman doing a nice job of generating turnovers. Backheel pass in the middle from Joao Broom. Can't find his teammates there. Nice little fancy play. Joao Broom's going to regain control and send it to his backfield. Haven't heard much from Joao Broom yet. Looking to get on the board here for the Penman and not that second goal. Over the head, through ball sent into the middle. Nicely defended by the Greyhounds. Penman keep with it. Satrusiki just can't get through. But the Penman keep it in their 18, not giving up on the play. And it'll be a goal kick here for Assumption. This has just been back and forth. I know we keep going back to it, but ever since that offside call happened, this has been a whole new Assumption team and kind of a different Penman team. Obviously generating chances here in these last few minutes, but this has been a back and forth game like we saw in that first 15 minutes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, the spark is a little bit back here the past couple of minutes, as you mentioned, but yeah, I mean, Satrusiki thought he had a goal there, and it is a killer. I mean, you do hang your head after something like that happens. A goal's taken away from you. You can't just refuel that quickly.
Assumption defender down in the back. Might have got a head hit right directly into his. He's down at the moment. No movement from the sideline yet. Referee coming over to talk to him. I believe Loria, the senior back, is down at the moment. Referee talking to him. He's a little shaken up. I believe Joao Broom going to check on him as well. Joao Broom, 2 nice backheel passes in this last 2-minute span. Very fancy and creative offensive player, it seems like, here for Southern New Hampshire. Rodriguez will take the kick. Loria seems to be up and fine. Rodriguez, nice boot. Laucandy can't get ahead to it. Greyhound attack, presuming.
Nice
Broken
defense
up.
there. That's some great help defense there. Laucandy went up, tried to get that one in the air, but coming all the way back, Einerson really helping out the defense there and taking it away from the Greyhounds.
Einerson into this game. I believe Nash Gibney taking a rest on the sideline. I'm sure we'll see him again soon. Laucandy goes short. Ball sent into the middle. Joao Broom sends it back. Swings it over to Skugestad. Going with Marriott. Marriott really nice with his feet. Looking to go overlapping run. 1-2 to the corner. Marriott's going to get it. Ball sent into the middle. Just a back heel flick from, I believe, Alex Satruski. Just can't. He does not have Jimenez number today. Sebastian Jimenez, the freshman, shutting out the leading goal scorer in all of Division II. Another nice save, but really nice setup. Marriott, just a low, quick ball, and Alex just gets a back foot to it, but just can't get into the back of the net for that second goal.
You know, he's absolutely destroyed all 10 players on that team besides that one, and it's your main piece back there. And Jimenez has been up for the task. He's watched his film, I'm sure, and he's really stopped Satruski today.
As a freshman, the statement game, only 1-0, and you haven't allowed a goal to Alex Satruski yet. That's just got to be a great accomplishment for Jimenez. I'm sure he's not thinking about that right now, but after this game, depending on what this score finishes at, he's going to know that he's giving Alex Satruski fits today. Laucandy controls in the backfield. Swings it up, far side corner. Good possession here, slowing down the game a bit are the Penmen. Brome looks to make a break for the corner. Nice job getting a foot to it. Just can't control it. Up top are the Penmen. Kiko Hernandez doing a nice job in the midfield as he has done all of tonight. Satruski gets break through the middle. Into the 18, shot off an Assumption defender. What a rocket of a shot from Alex Satruski right there. Really nice run using his body to break into the middle. Skugestad looks to come up. Bit of a late attack here from Assumption coming now. Far sideline. Skugestad had it, but he had gone too far up. Ball into the middle. Milton just picks it up gently and controls it. Skugestad tried to control one in the middle, got beat. And Gurkhan, I believe, made a break for the net, but Milton controls nicely. Just a bit of a missed kick for Assumption, who was trying to knot this game up. Next goal is the most important one, and neither team's trying to put it in the back of the net at the moment. Good possession here from the Penmen. Laucandy looks to go over the top through ball, just a little too much on it, but the Penmen are going to get to it. Near sideline, breaking through. I believe that's Joao Broom. Broom can't get by. He's looking for a call. But goal kick coming here. Joao Broom, nice run on the outside sideline. Just can't break through. He used his body to shield off the defender on the corner. Just can't beat the second one. And Jimenez will take the goal kick here with 23:40 remaining in this second half. Been a very quick half, just nice pace to this game so far. Both teams going back and forth. Making for a very entertaining soccer game here on this Wednesday night. Flynn's going to get it up here in the midfield. Nice job of taking his time. Assumption swinging around the backfield. Rodriguez looking to go 1-2. Good break up from Skugestad. Assumption swinging it around. Going far sideline. Broken up by the Penmen. just missed kicks right there, but Assumption gets it back. Now Candy can't clear it out. Assumption keeps it in the middle, but broken right up once again by the Penman. Penman looking to go over the top. Controlled by Cordana in the back. Little flick to himself up top. Wow, Candy does a nice job to clear it out. The Greyhounds get a throw in.
Yeah, that's just not going to work on Lau Candy. 6'5", I don't see why you try and play it over the head of him.
I mean, even as big as he has nice speed in the back, so he's not getting beat much. And even if he is, he can use that physical body of his to match right up with you. Assumption taking their time, but they do need to get going. They want to put the equalizer in here. Ball sent into the middle. Marriott goes to the sideline. Satruski looks to break through. Nice ball through the middle. Nice move, just broken up by the Assumption backfield. Does a nice job of switching feet right there, going left to right in the matter of seconds right there. Breaks right into the middle, but the Assumption defense still giving him fits, so he can't find the back of the net.
You know, in the first half, you could give all the credit in the world to Sebastian Jimenez for blocking everything, but this defense has really stopped Satruski's path to the net. I mean, you look at Loria there, again, making a big play, and he felt good about it, doing push-ups after making the stop.
Ball sent in. Well, Candy looks to control it here. Keeping possession alive, broken up by the Greyhounds. Cardona in the backfield, breaking up from Candy. Excuse me. Townsend sends one into the far corner, and just not controlled from the head of Lau Candy. Candy going to make his way back to the backfield. Almost under 20 minutes remaining here in this second half. We have yet to see a goal here, but great aggressive play from both squads here. Brum gets it in the middle. Nice 1-2. Marriott gets it in the corner. He's going to look to go goal line. Good footwork right there. Looks to break through. Nice help defense, though. I believe we're going to have a call here.
Ooh.
Late call right there. Really nice breakup by the Greyhound backfield. Good help defense from Morrow.
You know, I didn't see the problem with that play there, but this could be a huge break for the Penman.
Marriott gets lucky. He's going to take the free kick here. Just outside the 18 on the near side corner. Asking for his 10 yards smartly. Marriott looks to line one up. Marriott takes his time. Low ball in. Deflected out by the Greyhounds and headed right away. Smart move right there to test them low.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like we have a fast break, presuming here. Rodriguez trying to get the ball in the middle, can't control. Penman looking to break up. Greyhounds will keep it here with a throw-in. Far sideline, just moving up a bit to the spot the ref is telling him to. Going to go 1-2, broken up by the Penman. Looking to counter here. Looks like a Penman was sent right to the ground there. Aggressive play. He just looked to control it and was pushed right down. And we will have a free kick for that. Sadiq, I believe that was up top. Number 7. The redshirt sophomore midfielder. Getting just pushed to the ground. He's going to check into the game here, try to be an offensive spark for the Penman. Try and put the second one in. Good play in the backfield. Hernandez swings it around. Too low Candy. Hernandez does a nice job. He's had a great game so far in the midfield, being very aggressive, using his body, but just passing the ball very nice. Gugastad's going to look to create a chance here out of the backfield, looking for a call in the box. Nothing comes. We will have the the second Penman corner kick here of the half. Marriott will line it up.
Looks like Crookshank's getting warm again. He's big in the middle of the field for this Penman offense. I mean, I think he's probably your best well-rounded player in the middle of the field. He's going to help you out either way on both sides of the ball.
I would call him Mr. Hustle, using his body, trying to do everything for the Penman. Candy looks to send one in. Jimenez punches it right away. It would be big if Cruikshank could get back in this game and be an offensive spark for the Penmen.
Oh.
Nash Gibney back into the game, I believe, sending a ball in. Just can't connect with his fellow backfield mate, Luke Candy. I believe it was an offsides call. An Assumption will take the free kick out of their backfield. Your Assumption, you just got to keep generating the chances you've been trying to create. You're a kick and run kind of team, over the head through balls. So you're just going to try and look for a lucky bounce here. But this Penman defense has been solid, and they look to stay solid here with about 17-18 remaining in this second half. This second half has flown by up here in the booth for Mason and I, and I'm sure it has flown by for the players down on the pitch. Assumption looking to break through. Luke Candy, I believe I meant to say, just in the right place at the right time, breaking up that Assumption attack. Rodriguez looking to control. Bit of a shove. Lots of hands in that play. No call from the referee. Good no call there. Both sides using their hands, being a little too over physical. The rest let that one go. Flynn looking to send one in, broken up by the Penman.
Great
Hernandez
defense.
controls it.
You know, Townsend, he wasn't only guarding the ball, but he was also guarding the striker there up top, so he was able to control both and came away with the ball. It's good defense.
Townsend doing a nice job in the backfield for the Penmen. Hernandez, little chip ball to the outside. Controlled, nice 1-2 working here for Joao Brum. Sends it over to Skugestad. Skugestad looking to break for the 18. Skugestad gets in, ball over, controlled. Satruski just can't get one into the back of the net. Very physical play. There's at least 2 defenders every time he touches the ball. They have not let him put one into the back of the net just yet. Candy swings it around. Townsend sends one in. Nice possession here for the Penmen. Hernandez looking to get a foot in there. We're going to have a kick going out. Just a little too over physical there. Assumption will take a free kick in their midfield. 15:23 remaining in this second half. Time dwindling down. As Assumption trying to put the pressure on this SNHU defense to put one in the back of the net and then knot this game up at one apiece. This would be a crazy momentum shift if Assumption could find a way to put one in the back of the net. But if SNHU can control this game, get a second goal in, I believe they'll be safe. But no lead is safe. I'm sure they'll keep pushing, but if they can get this second goal in, they'll be in a very good position to win this ball game. Menace swings it around. Loria has it. Through ball. Controlled by Skugestad. Nice job in the backfield. Joao Brum has it. Assumption takes control. He's got an attacker on the near sideline. Shot on net. Milton just bats that one away. It's probably one of the first shots he's really seen. Although there have been many Greyhound chances, not many shots on net yet. Nice job of switching the fields there. Skugestad controls it. Assumption tries to get a foot in there. Good physical play from Skugestad. Well, Candy has it. Taking his time here. Looking to go over the top. Satrusigi is going. Satrusigi gets control in the corner. Gets it over to Marriott. Marriott shot just a little far. Had the right position and going far post, but just can't get it on net. But good chance set up right there from Satrusigi to Marriott.
Yeah, Cruikshank getting ready to come back in here.
That'll be a big substitution as Cruikshank's great in the midfield.
And Sheboot. So I mean that's 2 big threats on the offense. And tell you what, I don't know if Assumption can match up with the substitutions coming in.
And Shibu's very quick, but for his size, he's very quick for his size, but very physical. Just does a great deal of getting by defenders with his body. Through ball sent to Marriott. Marriott looked to control, tries to split the defenders. Flynn does a nice job of controlling it for Assumption. Assumption is pushing, counterattack presuming. Gurkhan sends one into the middle. Assumption gets a foot on it. Shot deflected by Luke Candy. It's been big in the backfield here today.
You know, just when you think the Greyhounds getting through every layer of that defense, Loud Candy's just such a big presence. I mean, the length does everything for him.
Lodges, number 10 with that shot. Jason Lodges, that is the junior forward, getting a shot on net, but Loud Candy, right place at the right time. That's what he's been doing all night, and he's keeping the Penman alive right now. Ball into the middle for Assumption. Tries to get ahead of the way, and Milton no problem controlling that one. Willis looking for a call there. Skugestad a little physical, heading that one away, knocked him down in the box, but no call. Milton rolls it to Luke Candy. A nice counter starting here. Assumption very late to get back. A lot of people still up top. Through ball sent to the corner. Will he keep it in? Just missing. In the far side corner. Penman can't keep the possession alive. Quick throw in here for Assumption. They have to get going. I know you want to play a possession style, but that's not really their kind of soccer. Kick and run's going to work for them right now, and they've been applying a lot of pressure to this Penman defense in the last few minutes. Lots of counterattacks being created out of their backfield. They're doing a nice job of possessing. They're going to look for a through ball here. Flynn's going to come up through his backfield. He's going to push right through the middle. Left-footed shot on, I meant to say. And Flynn is down up top. Nice. Weak foot shot right there. Milton's going to kick it out of bounds. Nice show of sportsmanship right there. As the referees are going to check on Flynn. Flynn is very shaken up. Still just laying lifeless at the top of the 18. He had a nice job coming out of the backfield. Little 1-2 combo. He found himself wide open in the middle. The Penman didn't push on him because I believe they thought he was going to pass the ball away. Flynn is up and walking. Might be running over to the sideline. Rodriguez going to be coming off with him. Looks like he's holding on to his lower back. Might have taken a hard fall on the pitch right there. We have 11-11 remaining in this second half. Flynn, another impact player, another substitution. Has done a nice job in the backfield along with Rodriguez, but both of them will come off. Actually, I believe Rodriguez will stay on. Might have just went to the sideline to get a drink. Fooled me right there, but if you're Assumption, you want Rodriguez on the field.
Yeah, 11-11 to go. It's going to be interesting to see. Now it's Sheboot and Crookshank back out on the pitch. It's going to be a hill to climb for the Greyhounds.
An Assumption giving the ball right back to Milton. Milton will pick it up, no pressure for Daniel. Milton in the backfield, clean sheet still alive here. He'll roll it out. Pressure being applied from Connor Willis. Penman can't control it in the air. Crookshank doing a nice job being an impact off the bench already. Keeps that ball alive. Nice ball sent to the corner. Satrusky trying to get there. Uses his body to shield off the defender. He'll come away with it. Nice hustle play from Crookshank. That play looked dead. Got a foot on it. Was falling out of bounds. Just kicked it right on the near sideline. Satrusky in the middle. Shot right off Rodriguez. Broom just missing the far side post. Nice shot from Schwab Broom. Seems there was a deflection there, and the Penman will come away with another corner kick. Another set piece here. Seeing if the Penman can produce off it. Tom Marriott will look to send one in. Marriott looks. Penman set piece. Sends one in. Deflected by Jimenez. Just punched right out, and Crookshank's going to look to get to it first. Crookshank, nice ball to the far sideline. Turned right over. Assumption, counterattack starting here. Amador sends one up the near sideline to Martin. Martin balls in. And right to the other Martin. Daniel. Actually, not Martin. Excuse me. Daniel Milton. Saw an M, thought Martin. My mistake there. Daniel Milton controls that kick from Martin. Penman playing a nice possession style here. He's trying to chew some clock off. Hernandez sends it far sideline. Good 1-2 right there. Just can't connect on it, are the Penman. Might have been looking for a call. He thought he got tugged.
Yeah, Penman coach Josh Taylor said the same thing. He's not happy either.
8:50 remaining here in this second half. This is crunch time right now. If you're Assumption, you're trying to knot this thing up at 1. Alex Satrusky trying to put his first goal into the game and make this a 2-0 game and secure the Penman a victory. Penman really need this insurance right now because you never know with the Greyhounds. They can be flat on offense, but sometimes those through balls are connecting and working, and you don't want them to get a lucky break here with just a few minutes remaining in this second half. Crookshank controls on the near sideline. Nice job by the Penman. No pressure really being applied. Townsend's going to send one in. Broom's going to get a foot on it. Near sideline. Nice backheel pass over to Marriott. Deflected away by the Greyhounds. Hernandez not forcing anything. Nice through ball. Through ball over to the corner. Ball in just off an Assumption defender just trickling by the post. That was a hard shot right there. The Penman will get another corner here. Crookshank will take his time getting over to that one. Just letting the time tick off the clock. Crookshank will set up here. Sets up. Locks in. Sends a ball in. Backheaded. Back corner header. Just can't connect. Wow, Candy. Nice header right there. Just misses. Trickles into the 6. Nothing comes of it there, but nice set piece by the Penman. Good ball from Crookshank.
You know, the Greyhounds really just dodged a bullet because a tug of the jersey inside the box was real evident. I mean, I think the ref might have seen it as everybody else on the field did, but no call given. This is going to keep them in the game.
Well, Candy sent the ball into the back post. Just a little too far. He was up on the offensive end for a lot longer than I think he expected. Generated a turnover and just stayed right up there. Good switch in the backfield from Hernandez to cover for him. Time is ticking here. Assumption. The Greyhounds really need to generate a chance in these next few minutes. They need to put some pressure on Milton and just hope for a lucky break because this Southern New Hampshire University defense has had all the answers for the Greyhounds so far.
Yeah, and a last-minute substitution here up top for him. Jeremy Martin into the game trying to get some fresh legs in there. I mean, it's hard to match up with the two subs that the Penman just put in Crookshank and Sheboot.
Well, Candy smartly passes. Pressure being applied. Martin almost gets to that ball. Candy controls over the head through ball. Satrusky is off to the races. Jimenez is going to meet him, though, and just kick that out of bounds. But if you're the Penman, you're liking that that's wasting time off the clock. Good ball into the backfield. Satrusky just can't get a foot to it. Jimenez doing a nice job shutting down that angle and getting to the ball first. Rowan controlled here by the Penman. Sent back to Candy. Townsend sends one into the middle. Shibu sends it over to Marriott. Just mishandles it. Assumption just boots that out. But if you're Assumption, you want to control the ball right now. You're giving the Penman lots of time to do just that. Throw it to the backfield and let them pass it around. Bro, nice ball. Marriott has some room in the middle. Sends it over. Satrusky gets one on. Just misses the net once again. Nice ball right there from Janique Moore. Satrusky just missing on that chance. We're going to have another corner kick here. That ball might have been deflected. Satrusky. Nice little chip ball from Moore. Shot on just by the post. Satrusky, frustrating day if you're Alex Satrusky.
Yeah, you know, I called the game against Chestnut Hill where he scored 4 goals, and I don't think he came anywhere near this many chances in that game, and he still came away with 4 goals. So it just goes to show how great Sebastian Jimenez in this back line has been.
But if you're as hot as Satrusky's been, sometimes you're going to have games like this, but that's not going to stop his offensive production. I know he's going to have a wonderful record-breaking season here for the Penman. Shibu sends one. Jimenez, nice job handling that in the 6, and they're going to look to push. Shibu down right outside. Jimenez throws the ball smartly, and the Greyhounds are going to look to generate a chance. Shibu really shaken up over there, not up yet. Been rolling around, trying to stretch something out. We have two players, one Assumption Greyhound and one Penman down. Jimenez doing a nice job. It's actually going to stretch Shibu out. Helps him up. Really nice play of sportsmanship right there from Sebastian Jimenez.
I think he was asking for help up, and he thought he needed to be stretched out.
You don't see that from many goaltenders, not helping your opposition, but nice little play from Sebastian Jimenez of sportsmanship right there as the Penmen going to send the ball in from their backfield. And they will look to chew as much clock as they can. They've been doing a great job of that so far. They've been getting the ball back. Whenever they turn it over, they just seem to get it right back. Greyhounds have not been on their side of the 18 so far yet in these last few minutes, and that's exactly what they need. They've kicked the ball out of bounds. They've played around with it, but nothing being generated here. The Penman being smart, chewing some clock off. Crookshank controlling here, sends it right to the back. They just aren't forcing anything. Assumption's going to need to start pressuring with multiple defenders. Crookshank gets it in the corner, tries to send it into the middle. Actually stays in. Too much backspin on that ball. Assumption's going to look to generate a chance. This is the man they want with the ball, Rodriguez. Rodriguez pushing through the middle. Nice breakup by Kiko Hernandez. Over the head, through ball. Satrusky's going to get to it in the corner. He'll turn. Nice slide tackle in the backfield from Cardona. But the Penmen get it back. 2:30 remaining. Assumption can't generate a chance. This ball game is pretty much over. They haven't had a shot on net. Smart shot by Crookshank just to kick it out and waste more time. But the Greyhounds need to get in their own offensive zone, and they have failed to do that here. And that might cost them this ball game. Menez needs to hurry up with this goal kick. He's going to look to send it far. Nice kick into the midfield. Palau Candy just controls it. Just a physical beast in the backfield. Nice flick right there from Satrusky. Tries to get it to Shibu. Flicks it right over his head. Trying to generate one for Shibu. Under 2 minutes remaining here. It's been all Penman. Shot on. Deflected by Panagopoulos. Assumption's going to take the kick here in their midfield. This could be the one chance they need. Sends it short to Rodriguez. Rodriguez pushes far side. Nice breakup by Crookshank right there. Key breakup, 1-2 combo. Crookshank's going to get it back in the middle. He'll look to switch the fields. That was a key breakup right there from Crookshank, just getting a foot on it and using his momentum to keep going. Through ball sent over. Near sideline, Marriott will control. Crookshank back to Marriott, taking their time here as we are entering under 1 minute remaining here in this ball game. Assumption barely keeping that in. Harrison Eden doing a nice job of using his foot to not let that ball go out of bounds to keep this attack alive. 50 seconds remaining. Assumption Greyhounds pushing here. One last offensive attack. Greyhounds chip through ball. They find a man wide open. But a lucky offsides call for the Penmen as the time will continue to trickle off the clock. That was number 16, Kevin Hernandez, wide open. Miss mark right there, but just a foot offsides, it seems like. That was the Greyhound chance, that one last offensive attack. And Milton's going to take his time here. And the Penmen are going to chew out this ball game.
Yeah, mark that down as the first offsides call on Assumption today.
And that was the biggest one of them yet. Just one key mistake, just a foot offsides, it looks like. But Assumption gets it back. Crookshank heads it right out of bounds. Under 10 seconds remaining here. Greyhounds throw it in. And that's going to be your ball game. Rodriguez going to try and do it. Crookshank, as physical as he is, pushes the ball out of bounds. And your Southern New Hampshire University walk off with a gritty 1-0 victory over the Assumption College Greyhounds. All credit to their defense. They kept him in it. Jimenez in the net. The substitution, Dylan Rodriguez being that spark plug, but just can't get it done. They can't get another goal. They can't get a goal in. That's 5 goals in 6 games for Assumption. That's not a good number you want to have. They fall to 4-2. Southern New Hampshire University will go to 7-0. Really gritty win here. Mason, what are your final thoughts?
You know, it's a 1-0 win, and I think that's all that matters if you're Josh Taylor and the Penmen. Alex Satrusty, first game this season without a goal. He can't hang his head. The Penmen pulled out a really good win against a really good team. 1-0 at home here. Still undefeated at Penman Stadium.
Najib Shibu is the hero here for the Penman. First half goal is going to win it for him. 1-0. Southern New Hampshire University is going to walk away with it. Thank you for joining me and Mason here. That's our day. That's our night in the booth. As we're going to call it a day here. Really nice game. Southern New Hampshire University 1, Assumption College 0. Thank you for joining us.
With so many online degree options, we wanted to know why our students chose Southern New Hampshire University.
It is such quality education for the price.
And I love that it was an actual campus.
When I made that first phone call, they made it so easy. I like that it was a nonprofit school and there was a huge focus on education.
It's not about furthering themselves, it's about furthering me, and I wanted to be a part of that.
Find your online graduate or undergraduate program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
Southern New Hampshire University proved itself different as soon as I got that first phone call.
It's full of people who care about you. You're not just another number.
And they always make you feel that you're a part of a family.
There's a personal relationship you actually develop with your advisors.
The professors see your potential and really want to move you forward.
It really feels like they take a genuine interest.
They're here for you so you can succeed.
I feel that I can conquer the world because they have my back.
Find your online program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
It's on us!
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under